It's your boy Vaughn, and today I want to break down some Tyrese Maxey film. This was a game against Louisville. It was a really good game, so I just want to break down some key things I seen in this game from him. Mostly the good things. I'll do a video with the bad things too, but this is really going to be just a lot of good things I've seen from him. So let's go with the first clip. All right, so let's see. All right, so right here, Tyrese's garden up at the top. This dude named is McMahon is a really good shooter, and I just want y'all to see how closely he stays onto him throughout this whole, just this whole little stint of time. So he's up here, he moves down here, look at him, he's staying with him. He comes back, he gets here, hands up, stays on him, makes him get the ball. So this dude that he's guarding is a really good shooter, and you don't want to give nobody space, and he did a good job right there. How he moves off the ball and he doesn't force anything. He likes to move around and just keep working in defense until he sees something that he likes. So that's what we're going to look at in this clip. So he's going to start up right here, as y'all can see. Comes around up the screen. Passes it back. Goes back around another one. Around on this side. Catches it. Jabs. Passes the ball. Comes back around top, wrap around. Then he goes, pulls up in the mid-range. Nice little shot. Knocks it down. This next clip is similar to the first one. He's guarding some guy named McMahon, a really good shooter, and this is just another showing of how closely he plays on defense, and he just follows his man. So he's gonna be right here, comes up. Look how tight and just active he is moving while guarding. Goes around the screen. He keeps going, fights through, runs. He makes sure he always makes sure that his man is beside him, and I love that. Obviously, in the NBA, is certain players that can make you pay for pressing up too much, really good guards. But in a defender, you want somebody like this, just real aggressive, real tight, moving the hands and moving his feet good. So that's something really good in him and his defensive potential. Next clip, it shows his movement off ball again, but it also just shows that he just flows into the pace of the game, and he doesn't force, and he just gives, and he takes what the defense is giving him. So he's gonna move around off the ball, grab it up here. He's gonna get rid of it all the way around here, and goes all the way back around. He has great energy. Grabs it here. Now, right there, he passes it back, step into the shot. So this you might think this is real easy, which it's not hard to do, but he grabs the ball right here, and he sees that this guy is coming towards him to try to take the ball. He's collapsing on him. So what he does is sets his man up and gives it right back to him, right over here. Nice pass, catch and shoot and rhythm, knockdown. So it's going to show once again his defensive motor and just his defensive IQ. So we're going to see what he does right here. So he's guarding his man in the corner. Comes up, grabs the ball. He automatically gets up in him. Passes it away. This dude comes down. He tries to swat at him. He comes down, comes back out, hand up, gets up on him, makes him pass out. This whole possession was a great team defensive possession, but it just, he did his part. That's the point. He comes down, try to get a swipe at it. He's watching, comes out, hand up, boom. Stop him there, body, nope. You see, that move right there in NBA gets people a lot. Where they come in the mid-range, stop, little pump fake. A lot of people will just throw their body straight into him. He goes up, but literally pulls himself right back down. Really good right there. Keeps his hand up. And this right here is just a great team defensive possession. And he flowed right into it. The team had a real good defensive possession, and we know that good defense leads to offense. So this is right after it. They put a shot up. He got an offensive rebound. Do a turnover. Tyrese is out. He's running. He fills his spot. Goes into the corner. Swing it to him. Jab steps. Pulls up. Bang. Just simple textbook stuff. In this clip is just going to show off his shot creation IQ and also just him moving off the ball. He did it a lot in this game. He was off the ball a lot. But this is just going to show his IQ when it comes to creating a shot when nothing's really there and just drawing the foul. So he comes around, he grabs the ball here, he goes in, steps in, just takes the contact, foul, he's going to free throw line. So this right here is just really just stepped into it, a really smart, like high IQ play. He just sees that his man is kind of off balance and just going to run into him. So he knows that. He just goes, pulls it up right here, takes the contact, foul. Really smart play. All right, so this clip is just really showing off that the 29, 30% that he shot this year in his past year in college. Yes, he is. He's definitely a streaky shooter. I'm not going to say he's a shooter. He's not a sniper, no. But he's not as bad as the numbers say because he also shoots 83% from the free throw line. So usually people that shoot good from the free throw line, it's just something that you just got to work out when it comes to expanding that range or whatever. But this is just showing he can shoot the shot. He will shoot the shot, and he's not a liability out there. So just a easy catch and shoot three. Just wanted to show it that like it's plenty of them in his game that he made. I think at this point he was 3 for 4, and I think he ended the game 4 for 6 from the 3-point line. So he shoots threes. He will shoot threes, and he can make them. Like I said, he is streaky, but when he is streaky, he's hitting them shots. So that's pretty good to see. Okay, so this is another clip just showing off his great defense and just fighting through screens, closing out on shooters. He's just really good at it. His wingspan is fairly long. I think it's 6'8" and 6'8" wingspan, something around there. So it's fairly long, and it helps him with closing out on these shooters when he's fighting through screens and trying to go around them and all. So let's look at it. This is him right here, of course. Guarding the same dude all game. Man is really good shooter. Gets up the ball, runs back around. He's fighting through all that. Look, I mean, he gets there. That's the thing about him. Even when you think someone has a great shot, he finds a way to get there. Just get a nice little contest. Like if he would have shot that, he would have possibly blocked that shot probably. But obviously, this dude didn't like this shot. He passed it off, and that's just great defense by him. He has to fight through all this traffic right here. So honestly, when you're looking at this right here, you're like, oh yeah, this is a wide open, top of the arc, 3-point shot for McMahon. But he finds a way to get there. Look, he even tries to reach for that still. Like, just look at where he's at right now, the position he's in, and where he's at. This should just be easy, keep stepping over a little bit, pull up shot. But like I said, he gets there really quick, goes up, and he's like, oh no, like that was 100% going to be a block. So that's just great defense. And yeah, like you really can't teach it. That's just something that's in him. All right, so this right here shows his transition defense and also his IQ. So we're gonna look at this play, and I'm gonna go with it. So they shoot not a really good shot. Louisville comes down with the rebound. They start running on transition. So right now it's a 2-on-2 basically. It's kind of even, but they're running really fast. So this is the center actually pushing the ball up the court. This is number 7's man, but obviously he's not going to just run here and just let him keep sprinting up the court. He's going to go on to him. So that's what he does. He picks him up right here at the top, and he passes up the ball. So right now he's still guarding the center. You obviously want to get him off that matchup because you don't want him on. I don't know how tall he is, but probably like 6'9" maybe, and Tyrese is 6'3". So he stays on him for now because he has to. But right here, he gets the attention of the center on his team, which is this guy's man. He's looking at him. Yo, you gotta get back onto him. So what he does, he's shouting at him. Obviously, you can't hear, you can't see it, but you can tell. He's like, bro, go over here now. I'm going back to my man. You drop down, I'm going up. And it's just a really smart play, and it sets up a huge block, which is about to happen right now. And that whole play, yes, the big man had to get there and block that shot, but that was set up by Tyrese. He's like, bro, go. I'm coming back up here. You need to get back down here because if I'm down here, that's an easy bucket. And this dude right here, all game he was in a post or post hook. So if Tyrese was down there guarding him, yes, he would have got a bucket for sure. But he made a really smart play. Go down there now. I'm coming to the top of the key, and he just sets up a big block. This play is just going to show off, like how I said previously, that he just takes what the defense gives him. He doesn't really try to force a lot, and he just flows into the pace and the flow of the game. So he's up here. The guard has the ball. The guard is going to drive. He's going to come up. The guard is going to drop it back down on him, and you'll see what happens after this. But he just takes what he sees. So, like I said, the guard drives. He catches it here. Boom. He's going to drive. I know what y'all looking at. Y'all see this right here. He's looking at the same thing. So what he does, he gets it there. Now, obviously, this guard is trying to take a charge right here. He is not really, there's no way to the basket right here. You don't really want to pick up your dribble and be in a rough spot right here where there's 3 guys on you, could force a jump ball or a turnover. So he does a really smart play and a really nice play. He goes and he just pulls up for the mid-range, and he makes it. Nice and simple, nice and smooth, not forced. All right, so this clip right here is just once again showing that he can shoot and he is a willing shooter. He will shoot the ball. He's not, Ben Simmons where he doesn't want to shoot the ball. No, this guy is going to shoot. He can shoot. And like I said, he's streaky. But when he is hot and he's in the flow of the game, he will hit them. And just think about him fitting in on his team with Ben Simmons and Joel. Ben drives, collapses the defense on him, kicks it out. Tyrese is going to shoot that. Joel in a double team. Some people probably are going to try to test Tyrese. He'll shoot the ball, and you don't really want to just let him shoot. That's not him. Sometimes he'll miss, yes, but no one just lets him shoot. But right here, they get the rebound, come down in transition. Right now at this point, he's like 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. They kick it to him. He steps into it, knocks it down, big shot. Like I said, he's going to shoot the ball, and when he's streaky, it'll look somebody has a little cutout of him. But he can be streaky, but like I said, as a streaky, everybody know when you're streaky, when you get hot, yes, you're gonna knock them down. So at that point, he was like 3 for 4. Then he went to 4 for 5. So in this clip right here, it's showing once again his shot creating ability. I really believe that if you just wanted to feed, like in this offense, no one is being selfish. There's a lot of movement off ball. Everybody's taking their turns. But if you really wanted to give this dude a ball to score like half of the time, I really feel like he can do that. But this right here is just showing you can give him the ball and he finds the spot on a court where it's looking sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nobody really there, and he goes to that spot and pulls up. So we're gonna show right here. He's right here, number 3. The center, waiting for the ball, swings to him. He goes and boom. Right here, nobody with a hand in his face. Obviously, yeah, he could have kicked over there a 3, maybe over there, but he could have kicked here. But when you see how fast everything happens, it's just when you look at it from this angle, yeah, boom, he could kick out here, but right here, you can get to this free throw jumper and pull up, make it, and that's exactly what he does. And us as Sixers fans, we know we haven't, like Josh Richardson could do that sometimes. It just wasn't like, it didn't look smooth. When he does it, it looks very smooth. And I believe, once he develops and gets more confident in the NBA, he can do that like 9 times out of 10, almost every time. Like coming off a screen by Joel or Ben, and somebody sagging off, he will pull up in that mid-range and knock it down a lot of the times. So in this clip right here, this clip really just shows his explosiveness off the dribble, and also just awareness of what's happening in the game with the score and just like the shots that they were taking prior. Because in this possession right here, this is of course a really big one. It's 55-55 with a minute 48 left. Prior to this though, they were settling for a lot of threes. Kentucky was, and they weren't going in. They were just settling. So close game. He comes around off the little screen down here in the paint. He comes at the top of the key, and like I said, they were settling for threes. And I'm pretty sure he knows that in his head. And also, you can hear the commentator say, you need to get to the paint, get it too. And like I said, he knows that too. Close game, grabs the ball, boom, off the dribble, takes him over 2 people. Just a great layup in a clutch, crucial moment. Nice. Okay, all right. So this clip right here is another late game crunch time clip where Tyrese goes out and he puts some points on the board, which the team desperately needs. As you can see, the score is tied 59-59. 41 seconds left, and let's play it. So Tyrese is down here, floating around, comes around. Like I say, hold up. He moves off the ball so much, and I don't know how I couldn't do it, bro. He in this game, if you really just sat and watched this full game like I did, he never stopped moving. Never, not once stopped moving. And it's crazy. But he comes around, comes up, gets the ball. 36 seconds left, 59-59. Let's go. He passes back and gets a little reset. Boom. He goes and attacks. And that is a really hard layup. That's through a lot of traffic. And that's where it just shows, like I said, well, like a lot of people say, he's really good at finishing around the rim. And this right here really just shows that's a really hard layup and a really clutch bucket. And it just falls in line with what I was saying, like I think 2 clips before, where I think like if in this system in this offense, like I said, they're not just giving people the ball, let them go in ISO and just jack up shots. It's all about ball movement and the right pass and right play. But what I've seen from him is that yes, he definitely will do that. But if you were to just say, bro, like give him the ball, go score, I 100% believe he can do that. He's not just a player that fits into a system. He can be a dynamic scorer, a shot creator. That's exactly what I believe in. He did that so far these last 2 clips, scoring. So in this clip right here, Tyrese has a chance to hit the game-winning shot, and the team goes to him for the shot because he has the hot hand right now. I think at this point he has about 26 points, and it's crazy because he has like 26 or 24. But it's crazy because when you watch this game fully through, or even just the highlights, whatever you want to watch, you won't be you can't really tell that he has 26 points right now. I mean, he had 4 threes, I think at this point, but it just doesn't feel like he has 26 right now. Like he just like I said, he scores in the flow of the game, and he's just a team player. But he has 26 right now. He has the hot hand. They go to him for the game-winning shot. So let's see what happens. All right. He didn't get it. But what I want to bring to your attention is, so in today's NBA, game-winning shots, you see him, the highlights, Damian Lillard, James Harden. They settle a lot for step-back threes and just 40-foot pull-ups. And don't get me wrong, if it goes in, we all know it's miraculous. It's crazy. But getting to the basket for a game-winning shot is probably the best shot you can do, obviously. You can either draw a foul, and a lot of times the refs don't like calling fouls on the last shot, but you can definitely still draw a foul. Or you're at the basket. It's a higher percent chance you make it. So he has the right mindset. He grabs the ball. He's not about to settle for a wait till the clock goes to 1, pull up 3. He grabs it and he attacks immediately. I don't know. If you want to like really say something, you could probably say if he was more faster, he could have. This is a wide open lane, but I'm pretty sure he's really explosive and fast. The defender is just he kept up with him, so he gets here, and also right here, some people might say that is a foul. I'm not going to say that. That's the last shot. You don't call that. But in the NBA, it could possibly be called. Or if this is just another point in time of the game, this could definitely be called as a foul, maybe. But like I said, he has the right mindset. He draws the contact, goes up with it, doesn't get it, but it's not like he sat around, wasted clock, and just shot a bad 3. He attacks, and that's his mindset. He attacks, and I like it. This clip right here is like one of the last few. Probably got like 2 more left. But once again, this was a really good, close game. It's 70-70 in OT. 29 seconds left. Now, this happens really fast, so I'll pause it, whatever. But as you can see, the ball is in his hand again. They went to him at the end of this game a lot. The ball is in his hand, and he creates, basically. So right here, it's 3 people on him. He drew attention of 3 people. Think about that. I just want y'all to think about that. 3 people just said, get him. That's how high he was. Now you can say, kick it here for a 3. Obviously not shooting that. He can't go here. But you see this here. Now you can't fit that through there, or that's a steal. So everybody right now, I'm pretty sure you know what he does. He throws a lob, and it's just a perfect pass. He doesn't make it, but it leads to a foul, which now gives them the opportunity to go up with free throws. But this play right here is just, I mean, you can't ask for nothing better. It's a perfect play. It's the best play. Or, like I said, the 3-point shot. But regardless, this was a win-win because they got points out of this. All right, so right here is just late game defense. As you can see, the score is 70-72, 26 seconds left. They have a chance. Louisville has a chance to tie it, win it with a three. You don't know, but right now, if you're a fan, you're cheering for defense. So let's see. Now, Tyrese Maxey is still guarding McMahon. That's his name. Really good shooter. They wanted to go to him for this last shot. Now, as you can see, he came off you can't see he was all the way down here, but he came off of a little screen. Obviously, that's why Tyrese is trying to catch up. But he gets there, trust me. By the time he catches the ball, Tyrese is already right there. He dishes it off to their point guard. He doesn't like what he sees. Tyrese getting hit by. Listen, it's crazy how much energy and how much stamina this dude has. He was chasing around this dude all game, also moving around off the ball offense. But he gets rid of the ball. Tyrese gets hit with an off-ball screen. He has no help. This is really just him right now because this dude is worrying about the point guard. So this is just really Tyrese right now. He's on an island for real. He gets hit. He fakes that way. He fakes this way and goes back this way, which is a great play and a great use of the screen. But Tyrese continues to fight through it. Boom, gets through, and just look where his hand is at when he shoots this ball. And in the previous clip before, when he was I think around here, he got his hand there. He always gets his hand in the face of the shooter. Like, just think about how many screens he just went through. I think, well, two screens, and this dude just did some great off-ball moves, but he still gets discontest on his last shot. And let's see what happens. He forces a miss. Great defense. And this is actually the game-winning defensive play, basically. He set up the game-winning free throws to put him up by 2, and then comes up with a game-winning defensive play for real. I thought I was going to end it on that last clip, but I'm going to just end it with this one. After he comes up with that defensive stop, it's Kentucky's ball, obviously, because the ball goes out of bounds. And they inbound it to Tyrese because they know that Louisville are going to attempt to foul to, stop the clock, send him to the line. You know how that goes. But it's just showing that the team was confident in him going to the line and hitting these 2 free throws, and we'll just watch him do it. First one, perfect on that. Then they're up by 5. Late game free throws. The team wanted the ball to go to him. They got it to him. He went to the line. And he just iced the game. Last one. Perfect. He went straight to the line, confident, ain't wasting no time. He knew they were going in. Alright, so after all that film and stuff, basically my final thoughts on Tyrese Maxey and just the Philadelphia Sixers picking him at 21. I like it. I'm starting to love it, but I like it right now. It's a really good pick in my eyes. Just the takeaways and just like the notes I got on him is just one, he can fit easy into an offense. He can fit a system. He doesn't need to be the star. He's not ball dominant. Obviously, that falls into defense and the offense. He's a great mover off the ball. All things that fall into fit into an offense. Streaky shooter. 29%. Yes, he did. He shot 29%, but he shot like 40% against top 10 teams. And as you can see, I think and competition, just good games, he shoots really good in good games. He elevates his level of shooting. And I really believe that he will not shoot 29% in the NBA. I think he can start off his career around probably like the 34 range and work his way up. But he's a streaky shooter. Very good defensively. Has a really good defensive IQ, and I love it. A lot of stamina, a great motor. He, like I said in the clip before, the last couple clips or whatever, he was running around chasing that dude around all game, and also on the offensive end doing the same thing. That takes a lot of stamina and just um energy. What else? Like I said, he fits good into offense, but he can definitely create for himself. He can definitely just if you really push him to be that way, he could be the focal point of an offense, and just you can give him the ball, he can go score. But I believe he is better, and he loves and he likes it better to fit into an offense and play off of other people. So, like, just by saying that, can you imagine? He loves to play off of people. So him playing off of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, two people that creates double teams in this league, and we know it already. Two people that draw a lot of attention. So now just imagine Tyrese on the floor with them, and now Joel has the ball in the post. Some dude wants to sag off Tyrese to help Joel. He will hit that shot in the corner or wherever he's at. He will hit that shot. Or Ben Simmons driving through the lane, collapses Tyrese's man on him. Ben swings it to Tyrese. He pump fakes, jab steps, takes it off the dribble, pulls up in the midi, take it to the paint. Like, he can be really good alongside Ben and Joel with their ability to just draw a lot of people. And then after a point, they're going to have to start worrying about him, and then it opens it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to these players coming to the NBA, everyone knows it's about just their opportunity, the fit in the system. Definitely for people that are just not like, LeBron James, where it's just like, bro, you put him anywhere, he would be LeBron James. But this could be potentially a really good spot for Tyrese, as long as also too we have other shooters out there on the floor. But that's all we have for y'all. A lot more content will be getting pushed out with the Sixers, as y'all know. Yesterday was really exciting, and hopefully it's a lot more excitement to come. So a lot of Sixers content is definitely on the way. More Eagles content, even though, bruh, I'm happy the Sixers stuff and the draft came out because I was feeling a little depressed watching them Eagles, man, talking about them. But you got to talk about the Eagles. I have to. Let me know what y'all think about Tyrese. Comment down below if y'all want to see me. I don't know, like any suggestions of a video you want to make. But definitely comment what y'all think about this pick. What y'all really think about Tyrese as an overall player, skill set, whatever. I'm out. Enjoy your day. Peace.